Good morning, everyone. I'm awake. This morning shit's for the birds. Morning, Brian.
In a few minutes?
10:30, I think.
All right, cool.
I'm late to rehearsal. And my excuse is too goddamn early for this shit. And yes, they're downstairs. So let's go get to it.
So we have free stickers. Yeah, it's very exciting. Nathan is holding the bag of free stickers, but there are also free stickers right on this thing up here. If you want to come grab one now or later. Yeah. Oh, right there. Yeah, very nice.
Well, can I get a little more trumpet in my monitor? Thank you.
Sticker!
Thank you for coming to get the stickers. It's our very classy logo designed by our very own Nathan.
Nathan is low-key amazing at Photoshop.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, actually amazing at Photoshop. I was like panicking before this convention, like, we have no assets, we have no logo, we have no photo, because we just formed this band in October and we haven't ever gotten together. So I was like, Nathan, can you doctor up like a bunch of assets or whatever that we can send to people?
Only if you have low standards. In which case, I'm killing you.
I always cringed a little bit of our photo at the promo. It's just like all of our heads photoshopped from like our Facebook profile images onto like a backdrop. Just thought it was cute, so I was like, whatever, we'll just like use it.
It's very cute.
All right, we're gonna play you another very relaxing bossa tune. I think you guys are all familiar. Okay, when I unfucked my tablet, I clearly didn't unfuck my tablet. What are we doing right now? Oh, Chrono Trigger. We're playing a Chrono Trigger tune. It's a little bit a different take on it. So hold on while I pull up.
So like 3 of us got together. It was me and Mark and Joe, and we were just like messing around, being like, what other tunes could we do for this? And we figured out that Yearning of the Wind is actually really nice in 3 rather than 4. And now I like can't hear it any other way. And then I think last night in the jam space somebody was doing it in 5, and so now I'm all messed up. But this is a really nice rendition in 3.
3. We're all agreed. 3. 3. 4. Numbers are 3. Numbers are
5 is right out.
All right, for real, we'll get started now on the actual song we're doing.
I wrote it that way. I like that.
1, 2, 3, 1.
That's it. Had a great day already. You guys saw some of the orchestra performance. The full performance is linked below. Also saw the Jambassadors. The full performance, well, most of the full performance is linked below. I had to dip a little early actually. Yeah, I figured I want to get out. I want to get home. Go see the kitty before the sun goes down. Take my time getting home. I don't have to rush to get home. I don't have to worry about beating a snowstorm this time around. That's nice. I mean, especially since I'm going outside with no jacket. A little chilled, but not that bad. It's in the 50s. It's actually pushing 60. Great event. They said the registration's open for next year. Brandon and I talked about potentially doing something next year with the group. And God, I hope we can get that working. Great set today.
Thanks.
I'm hoping that between now and then, we officially have a Madison GSO. I'm hoping between now and then. It's a year away. I didn't get too much. One thing I did get was I'll show you guys. Well, that's actually a lot heavier than I thought it would be. I finally purchased for me the Ocarina of Time. Comes with a little treasure chest. Other than that, my purchases here are mainly food. I got those 2 masks we bought down at Midwest Gaming Classic. I want to open this up. There's cables in here there's a cable in here I want to actually get. This was a great event, and I'm happy to have been part of it. And it was great getting to know a lot more people, getting to meet more people and say hi and how are you. And I really want to be kind of a part of this community, and yeah, it's all fantastic. Ugh. But the worst thing you have to do at the end of every convention is take off the badge for the last time. That's how you know the con is over. I could have stayed one more night. I had a reservation to do so. I could have very easily stayed one more night, but I chose not to. Anyway, we're going to head home. We are going to head home and say hi to Kitty. And tonight's going to be Archipelago. I can finish SMZ3's in go mode. Link to the Past is awaiting pieces, but I think there's only 4 left when I checked last night. So, yeah. Like I said, it's been a great weekend. And I hate to bring it to an end, but sometimes you have to bring things to an end like this. Anyway, let's go home. We're home. And I did it again, but it was a little better this time. Oh God. Oh. 240 miles, I think, this time. Yeah, I think it was 240 miles in one go. I wanted to get home. I thought about stopping, but I said no. I did stop at Woodbury, Minnesota, because there was a quick trip there. So I guess. Oops. I got gas and a couple goodies for me. I'm not going to bother with getting tubas until later, and I think laundry's happening tomorrow night. Like I said, this was a great weekend. It was great getting to see everybody that I knew, people remembering me from last year, which was awesome. Making several connections at this event. Hearing that Twin Cities is starting their own GSO now, which is great. People hearing from me that Madison is doing the same thing. Because, I mean, that's true. We are. Oh yeah, and I was doing When in Rome Day today. Figured I wanted today to be baseball jersey day because it was gonna be warmer. And trying to wear a hockey jersey inside all day is gonna suck. Especially in the car. I'm gonna do this in several trips, but the other trips can wait a little bit. The one trip I want is I have a cat who has been missing me for the past 3 days, who wants the good stuff. I know she does. So I'm gonna get her that, and I'm gonna pet her. I'm going to hear the kitty purrs, because that's another way I know that I'm home. And we're doing another trip in a month. This time that was going to Dallas, but I'm not driving that. I'm flying. Thank God. Flying out, May 16th, I think that is? It's that weekend. God, it's only 3 weeks away. 4 weeks. What's in the hallway? Oh, listen to the kitty. Listen to my kitty as she meows. Missy. Hey, you. Hello, you. Did you miss me? Do you want food? Do you want pets? Missy? Come on. Make sure I don't say anything. Missy. Hey. Big stretch. Hoist the kitty. Oh, I'm home. This is how I know I'm home. Oh. Hey, you. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. She's got the purr box going, don't you? Don't you got the purr box going? Yeah. I have a cat to get to. We'll talk to you in a bit. That was a good evening. Oh, God. Ow. Everything hurts. Why does everything hurt? Did some oot with the guys. Which was a lot of fun. And then played a music game with the guys after that. Minus a couple of them who left for the evening. Don't blame them. To end my night, I had one of my friends from high school reach out to me. His dad just passed away, and he asked me, when do you feel okay? When is this over? When do you start to feel okay? And I'm like, what does okay mean? Okay means normal. I don't know how to answer that. And I told him, I said, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know how to answer that. We're going on a trip. I'm back to the car because I forgot to get I still have my tubas in the car. I'm about to get those, and I'm going to get those tomorrow. I don't know what the hell that is. Like I told him, like he explained what his situation was. I'm like, oh, I'm drawing a lot of parallels. Then he explained that his relationship with his dad was a lot different than mine. My relationship with my dad. And I was like, I don't know how to answer that. I don't know what to say to that. Basically, I told him, he's like, you know, does it ever like come in waves? I'm like, yeah, it's my life. I told him, hell, just the other day, I started thinking about Mom on the way home, and I just started crying. Mom died over 5 years ago. The grief process, I don't know if you can ever truly say it comes to an end. I don't think we can ever really say it ends. I don't think normal is a word I would ever use to describe that. I also wouldn't use normal to describe anything I feel, because normal is a setting on the washing machine. But more importantly, normal is what we're used to, right? Think about that. Normal is just what we're used to. This feels comfortable. I'm used to this. This is normal. Give me the zipper. There it is. Tablet. But yeah. Oh, hey, my jacket. Between this two. But seriously, normal is just a setting on the washing machine. Normal means nothing. I shouldn't say normal means nothing. Normal, like I said, normal is what you're used to. We get used to new stuff all the time, right? So normal, I guess you could say normal is a baseline, but that baseline can change over time. Like, there was normal, and normal for me was, working at the concourse, living at home, mom and dad. And then mom got diagnosed and had to deal with that. So I had to incorporate basically mom's diagnosis into the new normal. And then her chemo and all of her treatments and everything, and her life as a cancer patient. And then ultimately her death and life without her, that became normal. And then 3 years later, losing dad and having to adjust to that, and that became normal. All of a sudden, normal is I'm alone. I'm alone. And for the record, I say that only in the sense of the three of us, my family. I know I'm not actually alone. I have a lot of great friends out there who are incredible people. And they remind me that I'm loved every day. Even if I forget to remind them that the feeling is mutual, and I thank them. If I haven't said that lately to any of my friends who are watching, just know I just really suck at communication in that regard. So, remember, normal is just a setting on the washing machine, okay? It's not something you're meant to live with. Like, it's not this, you're not gonna live the same way the rest of your life, as much as we want to. Again, really? Toilet's running. Normal is just what we're used to. But we get used to new shit all the time. So don't be afraid to get used to new shit. Like having to be the sole caregiver of a cat after not having to do so for 9 years of your life. Did you turn 9 in 22? I think you did. I think you're 11 this year. Anyway, it's almost 3 a.m. I didn't sleep great during my trip. Like, I didn't sleep for many hours. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, we will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.